Welcome to the training for the installation of Boral Roofing's new component, EnviroPro. For the purpose of this video, we have selected two contrasting colors to designate the EnviroPro component from the Boral Roofing product. The Boral EnviroPro component is the lighter colored product and features 4 holes versus 2 on the Boral Roofing tile. When installing a flat profile on a gable end or rake edge, typically we utilize a half bond or brick pattern. The Boral EnviroPro product will be used on every other course as your half tile cuts. In this clip, I am utilizing my skill saw to cut the Boral EnviroPro product in half. Now, I am utilizing my cutoff saw to cut the half pieces of the EnviroPro component. When installing any roof, please refer to your local jurisdiction or building codes for fastening requirements in your area. Now that we have finished installing the gabled end, also known as the rake edge, we are going to transition to the hip. A typical hip requires 2 cut pieces per course. We will position the Boral EnviroPro product where we want the cut to be. We will mark and scribe our cut line across 2 pieces. We will first show the cutting using the skill saw, then move on to showing the cut with the cutoff saw. Adhesive is being used to secure the cut Boral EnviroPro product in place. Moving over to the skylight, or what could be a chimney, we will demonstrate 2 different methods of installation. One being a step flash method on the right, and the other being a tile pan method on the left. For the step flash method, we are utilizing Boral Roofing's WakaFlex lead-free flashing. We will measure the desired width of the Boral EnviroPro component, cut, and install it in place. First showing the cutting of the EnviroPro product using a skill saw, then a cutoff saw. We will then install the WakaFlex over the top of the cut pieces. Moving over to the left-hand side for the tile pan method, we will measure the desired width of the Boral EnviroPro product, cut, and install it in place. First showing the cutting of the EnviroPro component with the skill saw, then a cutoff saw. Adhesive is being used to secure the cut Boral EnviroPro product in place. Now we've moved over to the valley. The typical valley requires 2 cut pieces per course. We will position the EnviroPro component where we want the cut to fit. We will mark and scribe our cut line across 2 pieces. First showing the cutting of the Boral EnviroPro product using a skill saw, then with a cutoff saw. Once we have the EnviroPro product cut, we will put it in place in the valley. Now we've moved over to the pipe jack, or any other protrusion through the roof where cut pieces are needed. We will cut the Boral EnviroPro component around the pipe jack and install it in place. Adhesive is being used. Then install our flashing and cut the EnviroPro product around our flashing. For the pipe jack, we'll show the cutting of the Boral EnviroPro product with a skill saw. Then a cutoff saw. Moving over to a sidewall application, we will use the EnviroPro component for any cuts needed against the wall. In this application, we ended up with a full tile, so every other course would utilize the Boral EnviroPro component for our cuts. Measure and cut the EnviroPro product to fit in place. we are showing the cutting of the Boral EnviroPro component with a skill saw, then a cut-off saw. As seen here, we are using adhesive to secure the cut EnviroPro product in place. For more information on how to install the Boral EnviroPro component, please refer to Boral Roofing's installation guidelines on boralroof.com or contact your local Boral Roofing territory manager. Thank you.